next week, I had got. I told you I got a settlement in 2020. So in 2020, COVID hit. I'm sorry we got backtrack, but COVID had hit, and everybody was into crypto and stock. That's when all that hit it. When I was at Home Depot, it was this dude I worked with. He was teaching me about stock. Now I don't know too much about stock, but I was doing what he was telling me to do and investing in what he told me to invest in. And I know that even though I haven't worked at Home Depot since 2020, they always sent me papers, but I never really looked at the papers because I didn't work at Home Depot. But now I'm reading everything because, everything needs to be read at this point.
Yeah.
I had $720 in stock in Home Depot.
But you didn't know it or something?
Mm-hmm. So after God gave me that piece to stop packing, I read that paper and I seen that I had money.
And so who was telling you to do this stock thing?
It was a dude named, I can't even remember. It was a Caucasian dude, you know what? And even though me and him worked close, I had to file a harassment thing on him when I worked at Home Depot because he was taking pictures of me and sending them to his friends.
Wait a minute, this dude taught you how to work the stock market or whatever, get your little money.
Like
At the same time, he being a creep.
Yeah. Like this is somebody that I talked to, I'm on the job and I'm in the trailer, he's showing me how to stack the trailer. I'm at Home Depot distribution. So we on the floor working, and one day we started talking about stock. Maybe like a week or two after that, he began to be a creep.
So he figured, hey, made some money, so
he ain't making no money right then because all I invested was $5. And we in 2026. That was in 2020. 6 years later, it grew over time.
Oh, okay. I'm finna say he figured he got you a little money.
No.
He wants some money.
No. Yeah, it grew over time, but when I seen that, I ain't know. You know how you hear people say God sent unexpected checks?
Yeah. So you invested in the stock in 2020, and you saw the money later on. What, 6 years later? You said in 2026. Dang.
I didn't even know how to get money.
Right.
I'm calling the people. I'm like, so how do I get the money into my account? Because I don't want to sell my shares. I ain't trying to sell it. I don't know. Like, the lady had to really walk me through it. It took me a week to access my money. Because I'm trying to figure it out myself.
Did at first you felt like it was a scam or anything like that?
No, I know it wasn't no scam because I know that I work for Home Depot. I just called the people and they told me that I could access the money, but she wasn't really trying to walk me through it. You know how you have people that just be on the job and just expect. Maybe she thought I was fraudulent or something because if it's your money and you don't know how to do it.
Gotcha.
So she just, really just tried to guide me, and she told me that she couldn't do certain stuff. So it took me about a week asking God how to do it.
So you had to do your own research.
Oh yeah, I had to do my own research. It took me a week to get the money, and then after I did everything, the lady over the phone, she said, "This is not popcorn. Like, you don't just sell your stock. It takes weeks for you to get your money." She was saying that this ain't something that just happened fast. They go through a process.
Right.
Who do I depend on?
God.
It came next day.
Oh. So she definitely know what she was talking about.
She definitely wastes her breath. She wastes her breath. That's why I told you when you said, like, God, I ain't rushing you, but I need it expeditiously. No, I knew that peace was
Go ahead and chill.
just chill. I got it.
Yeah, he did.
He did it. When I tell you he did it,
And how much was it?
$720.
So I hope you made some wise choices with it. Well, I see you have. So, but what you do with it?
Well, my car was behind. I went and paid my car note. My insurance was canceled. I had to get more insurance on my car. Still waiting on the money to pay the rent, but I needed the car so I can go ahead and start maneuvering with the business because even though he gave me, so when he gave me that piece, to stop packing, it was like I gave you a gift. Like I started asking for wisdom. That was the first thing I started asking for was wisdom. And I heard I gave you the gift. It's time to put it into practice.
The gift was
The bacon.
Yeah.
So then I'm like, I don't got no car. Like how I'm maneuver around because I had to let the business die. So it ain't like Facebook. I'm just popping up on people's timeline. But even with that, I start researching how do you get your algorithm on social media. So it was like post 3 times a day. And it gave me the times. ChatGPT gave me the times to post. It gave me what to say. And I'm monetized on all 3 of my pages, even though I don't make money off Facebook. I always been monetized on it since I started these businesses. I just never knew how to utilize it or had the time to utilize it because I was working 10 or 12 hours for somebody else.
And that you mean the pecan job?
Right.
Okay. So once you got your bills and stuff paid up, so you ain't had no car, but you eventually.
I did have a car.
What you mean, like you finally got your car?
Yeah, I got it. It was always running. I just was behind on the car note, and I didn't have no insurance. So of course I ain't gonna drive without no insurance because that's just extra money, like to pay out.
It got pulled over.
Right. I mean, children can't go to school on the bus. I was walking my son to school. His school is a couple of blocks over, so that's just exercising. One time spent with God, exercising, walking.
Talking to God.
Talking to God.
Okay.
Even in the midst of it, I would still get frustrated, like asking for stewardship over the funds because you asked how did I use those funds. I had to start asking for stewardship over the funds that he gave me so I didn't mess it up.
Right.
Because everything that was given, it had to go somewhere now. It had to count. So I had to ask for him to show me how to steward the money that he gave me because if you be faithful over a little, you'll be a lot.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So once you got caught up and were able to drive, would you start baking, packing stuff in the car, and going to different events and stuff like that?
I start now I can offer delivery because most people delivery they want you to bring it to them.
Right.
That's an extra $5 on top of what you're giving them.
Oh, because for the gas and stuff.
Right.
Okay.
So, and
if they stay way out here where I live, that'd be extra, what, 10?
Yeah.
And if I wouldn't have said that, would have.
It's still an extra 10 because you had to balance the 6 minutes. But I would still get frustrated in the business because even with me asking for wisdom and stewardship over the money, remember we need $2,500 to pay the bills.
Right.
So I know the economy going up, but also it's so saturated with treat makers. Then people pick who they want to go to. I don't see people say that it's a popularity thing.
You said with treat makers?
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
I'm a treat maker.
Oh.
I make treats.
Right. Okay.
And it's a lot of people that make treats.
You ain't about us?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
It's saturated.
know too many dessert places, but I know, different restaurants, they have a dessert.
We ain't talking about restaurants. I'm talking about people like me that's entrepreneurs.
Oh, but it says a lot of y'all.
Yeah, it's a lot of treat makers involved.
Oh, I did not know that.
It's a lot of treat makers. It's a lot of people. It's really a lot of people doing everything.
So
But
you had to find a way to stand out from
right,
the two.
right. Gotta
Okay.
find a way to stand out.
All right.
But of course, if God built it, if God brought you to it, He gonna walk you through it.
Right.
So that was something I had to grasp because even in my frustration, because all I can think about was failing, falling behind, because I'm still human.
Right.
I'm a human. I'm an overthinker. Not only was I learning a lot at one time, I was adjusting to my now situation. I'm adjusting to being still and letting God lead and not me getting in the way. I'm adjusting to obeying what He say even if I don't see or understand. Do it anyway. So I was adjusting to a lot. Everything was critical. Everything.
Mm-hmm.
So, and me asking for wisdom and stewardship, it was like, okay, break this thing down. I remember what Pastor Loveday told me when I was selling salads in 2017. You got
Pastor Loveday, that's Pastor that down to earth.
yeah.
Okay.
You got to figure out how much you make a week to sustain you before you can figure out how much you need a month to sustain you. So I had to break this thing down. So if I make $600 a week, that's $24 a month.
Yeah. 4 weeks in a month.
Right.
Yeah.
So during the week, my goal was if I can make my first $300 to $600 within the first 3 days of the week, then I know I got a week covered. So everything else be extra.
Right.
Whether that's DoorDash or the little gig apps that I'm doing, DoorDash or Shift Smart, Spark, those little things
So
like
you use DoorDash and stuff like that?
yeah.
Okay.
So all that'll be extra on top of the treat. But then I know that because it's saturated and everybody is going up with the economy, everybody charging a lot.
Right.
And remember, I was a street hustler.
Yeah.
You keep yours kind of low. You don't go up with everybody because it don't really take all that to bake those treats now.
Right.
It's just really their time. It's their time that you're paying for. So if I know that I need you as a customer, right now I'm building a business for real, generational wealth. So I ain't even worried about my time because you got to crawl before you can walk.
Right.